represent the Commercial Fisheries Center of Rhode Island. I thank you all for asking me to represent the commercial fisheries here. Thank you, Governor, the Director, and the Senator, and everybody else here. We represent $1 billion income for the state of Rhode Island. It's nothing to sneeze at, I don't think. This industry is well worth protecting. As a commercial fisherman for 35 years, industry rep member, and a board member of the CFCRI, I'm here today to express unified visceral contempt held by the commercial fishing industry for the proposed permitting of oil exploration off the waters off the coast of New England. Okay. I also work with the CRMC and the Fisheries Advisory Board, and we look at issues like this. It's an example of a good process in the state. And unfortunately, proposals like this seem to go beyond our reach and our ability to work within. Value proposition represented by oil exploration and subsequent drilling is one that specifically endangers our culture, our numerous investments in sustainability and quality of life, and our deliberate regional response to problems associated with climate change and environmental compromise. Tangible benefits of oil exploration and drilling fall both largely and clearly to huge corporate interests, while the tragic consequences that dog this ambition each time is going to see. They fall squarely on those who are least able or prepared to withstand them. In short, it's completely unacceptable and unwarranted by necessity. Since the first settlements have been wed to the wealth of natural resource from the area, from the bay to the ocean. Today, as a chosen path, we renew these vows in recognition of the importance of the ecosystem resiliency that pursue a restorative agenda as means of economic cultural resiliency. The ecological and environmental investments that we have made in this region come in many forms, chief among them deep, prolonged, and prescriptive sacrifices by the fishing community in an attempt to heal, grow, and stabilize our ocean so it will continue to provide natural richness to the quality of our lives as well as the generations of New Englanders yet to be born. We have just completed a 10-year process with the New England Council to successfully identify and codify protections, the most critical, unique, and productive areas of the Northeast Atlantic. These investments come to us at a dear price and worth protecting from the recklessly myopic ambition of an economically superior cause. The imposition of this proclamation over our collective will takes us from a path of our choosing and exports more than it fears the dark horror of incalculable losses associated with catastrophic oil spill. Expanding the utility of our oceans is something that needs to be explored with exceeding caution. For things as grand and complex as the Atlantic Ocean do not fix easily once broken. What is at stake with this move is more frightening than the prospect of oil shortages. The commercial fishing industry has come to recognize its role in the bigger picture of societal need. Once we consider ourselves and our value only in terms of jobs, revenue, and providing a foundation for the coastal economy. All true, but with the ceaseless advances of climate change, our importance to the nation has shifted in role and value. We are among the first links in a chain bridge that spans today into the unknown outcomes and challenges of food security that await our children and beyond. The first links bear the greatest load. And remember, we do produce food. That is our #1 cause. Exxon, Valdez, Santa Barbara, Deepwater Horizon, and our own North Cape, let alone the one in Cape Cod Bay and the small spill off in Newport when the tanker ran aground. I experienced these, and I participated in the cleanup of the North Cape extensively. I saw the damage that can happen from recklessness. They're all the hallmarks of oil exploration and careless transport. Why should we consider our fate to be any different from any of those other outcomes or anywhere around the world? Now, I'm plausible and complete the notion that these actions can be remedied after the fact with financial settlements, as have been offered in the past. Again, I witnessed all of this through the North Cape, and it was actually disastrous to our culture, certainly point to it. How does money restore economic systemic productivity? How have we affected the fare of our children each time we square the deal for an oil spill? How does one cleanse the soil of reckless greed and carelessness from something that was made by the hand of God? Our nation needs and values have changed. The ideals that once compelled the agencies of our government to pursue oil wherever it was found are outdated. In the case of shelf exploration, they are outdated and dangerous. Somewhere in the dark recesses of our national mind, we once believed our only hope for survival of the nation was linked to the discovery of the very last gallon of oil. Within this, I believe that Bowen needs more checks and balances as they move forward and looking at leases and how to handle our ocean's real estate. Better our focus and concerns shift to worries of national food security. Again, we provide the cleanest, most healthiest food you're going to get right here in this state. If we are wise as a nation, we will guard closely our ability to feed ourselves well and affordably. These desires and wishes of this nation's financial aristocracy are here on display in broad daylight for all who get here to view them. In their clash of needs of common man and woman, rest assured that the beneficiaries of explored oil wells will not feel a stitch of pain. Regardless of the cost, they never will do without. The office of the President should not look so simplistically at wealth and its creation as to calculate in terms which generate revenue for exportable profit. Our nation's wealth should be considered equally in terms of knowledge and our ability to protect, nurture, and support its citizens, their culture, and our renewable natural resources, as well as basic growth needs of life. We collectively and vehemently reject the notion that oil explorations and our oceans serves the best needs of this state, this region, or the nation. Thank you.